Hello, everybody. This is Always at the Top podcast, and I cannot believe how proud I am for this team and each and every one of you. This is episode 20 of Always at the Top podcast. Welcome to this episode of Always at the Top. This is a free zone to learn, grow, perform, and to be productive in all areas of our lives. We are continuing in doing the series on how to raise up our standards in life, and this is the 11th episode that we are releasing on this behavior because it is of tremendous importance to talk about this one for the very crucial reason to find the best version in our lifetime. We are here not to just perform our daily duties like machines do. We are here to explore our inner and outer world. To become needs productivity. We are here to become and to recharge ourselves and others to understand the values that they need to be uplifted and to expand ourselves into this vast universe that we are living. Think about it for a moment this way. While you are sleeping, the universe is working on your behalf. Funny enough, today's topic is all going to be about sleep. This is one of those topics that is growing in attention on the scientific realm nowadays. And if you see like podcasts like HUBERMAN LAB Podcast or SHETTY or Dr. Walker podcast, they are talking about the importance that sleep has in our life. We are going to get through to some of the scientific facts that sleep is doing for us in both scenarios. When we have a regular and well-defined hours of sleep, and what is like having a sleep deprivation, and how is that going to affect your life in general. For too many years, sleep was taken for granted, like it is only a general process that we as human beings are performing in order to reset ourselves for the next day. Well, sleep is much more than that. Just a quick break before we continue on the topic of sleep. Subscribing to our channel means not only we want to expand our podcast, but it means so much more than that. Our goal is to reach out to so many people to help them focus and to find their purpose in life and to get out of whatever that is troubling them, to give for free reliable information so we can prosper in body, mind, emotions, and spirit. So by your subscription to the channel, Always at the Top one, you are giving to another human being the possibility to know this realm and to evolve. You never know when your good actions are going to be felt and where these actions are going to be felt in the vast realm of internet. So saying this, please subscribe, like, comment, share, follow our videos as you can possibly do. So please subscribe. Now let's continue on the important topic of sleep and how sleep will help us raise our life standards. But as always, we first are going to see during this episode the science behind sleep, the why is so vital to have a good sleep, what protocols should we incorporate before, during, and after we wake up, and much more. This is all for the benefit of all of our listeners, to give you all the necessary information so you will be packed up with tools and protocols. Incorporating these tools and protocols will help you change massively not only your sleep but your life too. Sleep is a game changer in our life. Depending on how we sleep, we can figure out the quality of our life and the life standards that we are living. Uh, so let's start by defining what is sleep and move on from this point. Sleep is a natural process that allows the body and mind to reset and recover. Sleep is marked by reduced responsiveness to external stimulation and changes in brain activity and physiology. Sleep consists of distinct changes, including non-REM and REM sleep, each with a specific role in our overall health. Sleep is regulated by the body's internal clock, which take cues from external elements such as sunlight and temperature. Sleep is essential to the restoration and recovery of vital bodily and mental functions. So let's go more deep now. We spend about one third of our lives sleeping, but many struggle to get enough sleep. Sleep is a normal body process that allows your body and brain to rest. At the first glance, sleep is simple, but despite how simple it seems, sleep is one of the most complex and mysterious body processes known to science. If you are not getting enough sleep, or your sleep quality isn't good for you, you will probably know it just from how you will feel. Without enough quality sleep, your body and brain can't work properly or as they should. What is the function of sleep? Or in other words, why do we sleep? Experts can define and identify some of the pieces of the puzzle called sleep and have an idea of what the big picture looks like. But they haven't figured out how everything fits together. When you are asleep, your body powers goes down and most body systems, including your brain, become less active. Some of the key things that happens while you are asleep include energy, conservation, and storage. During the day, cells throughout your body use stockpiled resources to keep doing their jobs. While you are asleep, your body uses less energy. That lets those cells respectfully and stock up to resupply for the next day. Second, self-repair and recovery. Being less active means it's easier for your body to heal injuries and repair issues or tissues that happen while you are awake. While you were awake. That's also why being sick makes you feel more tired and need more rest. Third, brain maintenance. While you are asleep, your brain recognizes and catalogs memories and learn information. It makes accessing and using things you learn and remember easier and more efficient. So how much sleep do I need or do you need? Sleep is variable from person to person. The way that people sleep and how much they need can vary widely. The numbers of hours of sleep that we that are good for your health can also change during your lifetime. In general, recommended sleep amount by age are newborns up to 3 months between 14 to 17 hours. Infants 4 to 12 months between 12 and 16 hours, including nap time. Young children ages 1 to 5 between 10 and 14 hours, including nap time. From age 6 to 12, 9 to 12 hours. Teenagers 13 to 18, 8 to 10 hours. Adults 18 older, 7 to 9 hours. These sleep amounts apply to most people, but they aren't universal. Some people need more sleep and others less. Variations in how much sleep you need may even be genetic. Personal circumstances and your health status can also affect how much sleep you need. People who are sick or recovering from an injury or medical procedure may need to sleep more. Pregnant people often need more sleep during the first trimester too. Let's now dwell a bit on the stages of sleep. What are they? Sleeping doesn't mean your brain is totally inactive. While you're less aware of the world around you, you still have plenty of detectable brain activity. Experts organize these patterns into stages. The stages fall broadly into two categories: rapid eye movement sleep and non-rapid eye movement sleep. These are three non-REM stages. When you fall asleep, you typically enter non-rapid eye movement, stage 1, and then cycle between non-REM, stage 2 and 3. After that, you go into REM sleep and start dreaming. After the first REM cycle, you start a new sleep cycle and go back into stage 1 or 2, and the cycle starts over. I'm going to repeat that because I think that is essential for you to grasp. Sleeping doesn't mean your brain is totally inactive. While you're less aware of the world around you, you still have plenty of detectable brain activity. Experts have organized these patterns into stages, and these stages fall broadly into two categories: rapid eye movement sleep and non-rapid eye movement sleep. When you fall asleep, you typically enter non-rapid eye movement stage 1 and then cycle between non-REM stage 2 and 3. After that, you go into REM sleep and start dreaming. After the first REM cycle, you start a new sleep cycle and go back into stage 1 or 2, and the cycle starts over. One cycle normally takes about 90 to 120 minutes before another begins. Most people will go through 4 or 5 cycles per night, assuming they get a full 8 hours of sleep. What is stage 1 non-rapid eye movement sleep? Stage 1 non-rapid eye movement sleep is the highest stage of sleep. You enter stage 1 right after you fall asleep. This stage usually lasts only a few minutes, making up about 5% of your sleep time. After that, your sleep gets deeper and you move into stage 2 non-REM sleep. But what is stage 2 non-REM sleep? Stage 2 is still light sleep but deeper than stage 1. During this stage, your brain waves slow down and have noticeable pauses between short, powerful bursts of electrical activity. Experts think those bursts are your brain organizing memories and information from the time you spend awake. Stage 2 non-REM sleep accounts for about 45% of your time asleep, the most of any stages. You'll go through multiple rounds of stage 2 non-REM sleep, and usually each one lasts longer than the last. After stage 2, you go more deeper into stage 3 non-REM sleep or enter REM sleep directly. But what is stage 3 non-REM sleep? The deepest stage of non-REM sleep is stage 3. It makes about 25% of your total sleep time in adults. But babies and children need more stage 3 sleep, and the older you get, the less you need. On stage 3, your brain waves are slow but stronger. Your body takes advantage of this very deep sleep stage to repair injuries and reinforce your immune system. You need stage 3 non-REM sleep to wake up feeling rested, Without enough stage 3 sleep, you feel tired and drained, even if you slept for a long time. After stage 3 REM sleep, your body moves into stage 2 non-REM sleep, which is the gatekeeper of REM sleep. What is REM sleep, by the way? Rapid eye movement sleep is the stage of sleep where most dreams happens. Its name comes from how your eyes move behind your eyelids while you're dreaming. During REM sleep, your brain activity looks very similar to brain activity while you are awake. REM sleep makes up about 25% of your total time asleep. Your first REM cycle of sleep period is typically the shortest, or around 10 minutes. Each one that follows is longer than the last one, up to an hour. After seeing the rhythm of the sleep and its stages, let's take a bit more time to cover about this question, the following question. What can we do to make sure you are getting enough quality sleep? If you ask yourself, how can I get a good night's sleep? You are not alone in this. You can do several things to make it easier to get the amount of quality sleep that you need. These behaviors fall under what healthcare providers call sleep hygiene, and they include: set and keep to a sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, including weekends and vacations. Being consistent can make a big difference in how much and how well you sleep. Make time for sleep. Pick a bedtime that allows you to get the recommended amount of sleep for your age. Have a bedtime routine. Going through these actions can train your brain that sleep is coming. Your brain will eventually go along with that training. Don't go to bed unless you feel sleepy. If it is bedtime and you don't feel sleepy, try to do things that will help you wind down and relax, especially activities for your bedtime routine like reading. Avoid bright light or electronics, especially around bedtime hours. Light frame, avoid that. And close to the bedtime hours, light frame can disrupt our body's natural sleep-wake functions. Avoid drinking alcohol or eating a meal too close to a bedtime. A light snack is the best option if you feel hungry before bedtime. Alcohol and food can disrupt sleep, so you need to avoid them. Don't rely on sleeping medication. Long-term use of sleeping pills or other medications can negatively impact and affect your sleep. The only sleep-related medications you should use regularly are the ones your healthcare provider prescribes, and you should take them as instructed. So, physical activity can help. Staying active during the day, even just going for a walk, can help you with the quality of your sleep that you need to take. Use your bedroom for bedroom activities. That generally means sleeping and intimacy or sex. Your brain uses that senses of place in subtle ways that can affect how you sleep. Reach and maintain a healthy weight. Your weight can affect your sleep. An example of that is having excess weight, which can increase your risk of developing destructive sleep regime. Another element that I see to add to this one is seeing um, sunlight, as Andrew Huberman recommend, because it regulates your circadian rhythm and has as much benefit for your overall health. This is um, one tip that Dr. Huberman gives to us all to into his Huberman Lab podcast series about sleep. And not only, I will have I will leave a link to the sleep protocols that he and his um, fellow Dr. Walker gives us to follow. I'm a huge fan of his work and knowledge, and I follow his since day one, and I suggest you also follow his work. It is unbelievable. So please follow Huberman Lab Podcast and Dr. Walker Podcast. It is amazing. You will develop so much strength for yourself. So, what to do to have a quality sleep hygiene? Well, set and keep a sleep schedule, make time for sleep, have a bedtime routine. Don't go to bed unless you feel sleepy. Avoid bright light or electronics. Avoid drinking alcohol or eating a meal too close to bedtime. Don't rely on sleeping medications. Physical activity can help. Use your bedroom for bedroom activities. Reach and maintain a healthy weight and see the sunlight. See sunlight in the morning and sunlight in the sunset. It will help you a lot. Why is sleep important and what are the effects of lack of sleep? To understand why sleep is important, look no farther than the effects of a lack of sleep. Many things can affect how much or how well you sleep. Not sleeping enough can cause the following short-term effects: slowed reflexes, trouble thinking or concentrating, mood effects, including feeling irritable, depressed, or anxious, headaches, decreased immune system, effectiveness, and getting sick more often, metabolism problems, and a higher risk on developing type 2 diabetes, feelings of fatigue or exhaustion. If you go for too long without enough sleep, your body's need for sleep will become more and more disruptive, and that can cause microsleeps. These are brief moments where your brain falls asleep only to snap back awake again. They are especially dangerous if they happen while you are driving, using tools of machinery, or doing something that requires your full attention. Uh, Hand tremors. Your nervous system will have trouble regulating muscle movements and muscle tones if you go too long without sleep. Hallucination. Sleep deprivation can disrupt your brain's ability to process information about and understand the world around you. That can cause hallucinations or feel things that aren't there. Impulsive or reckless behavior. Lack of sleep can disrupt the parts of your brain responsible to self-control and judgment. Sleep deprivation also has long-term health impacts. Uh, so be careful, like cardiovascular disease, metabolic conditions like type 2 diabetes, cognitive impacts or improvements, and dementia. So be careful to have a sleep routine, 7 to 9 hours. Um, what is a sleep debt? Let's go more deep on that. What is a sleep debt? A sleep debt is a difference between the amount of quality sleep you get and the amount of quality sleep you need. It can make you feel more tired than normal, and you may need to sleep more to feel rested. Research show that having an accumulated chronic sleep debt isn't good for you. Catching up on that missed sleep may also not help undo the efforts of the accumulated debt. One example is how a sleep debt can affect your body's metabolism, increasing the odds of developing type 2 diabetes and other issues. This evidence that even with catch-up sleep to pay off the debt, your metabolism may still show the effects of the debt. Sleep is a natural process that your body uses to rest and repair itself. While it might seem as simple as closing your eyes and nodding off, sleep is anything but simple. In fact, modern medicine understanding of sleep, what it does and how it works, it's just getting off the ground. So it's an initial phases, let's say. If you are experiencing issues affecting your sleep, you are definitely not alone, and there is a whole field of medicine devoted to sleep and to the conditions that can affect it. So please talk to a healthcare provider if you feel like you are spending more time awake than usual, than what's usual for you. Getting good touch with your provider so you can accept that you have an issue and you can help yourself. After discovering what sleep is, it is important what the science behind sleep is, right? So why having a good rest can improve the quality of your life and can raise your life standards. How healthy sleep habits can improve quality of life indicators. Researchers say consistent quality sleep can help improve quality of life indicators such as happiness and well-being. They add the quality of sleep is more important than the length of sleep. Experts say you can achieve quality sleep by having consistent bedtime routines, what we touched before. Quality sleep is more important to quality life than the length of the quality of hours you sleep. And this is according to a study published in the journal in which results analyze data from the annual survey 2028-2020. The study composed responses to questions covering life satisfactions, well-being, happiness, subjective health, and work stress, alongside responses on self-reported sleep duration, sleep quality, and sleep timing, or social jet lag. Social jet lag, according to the study authors, is when someone's socially directed sleep rhythms and initiate biological sleep rhythms are mismatched. This can happen when someone works night shifts or split shifts, for example. Sleep and quality of life. How they are connected? Well, this is simple enough. The researchers said they found that sleep quality was significantly correlated with all 5 quality of life measures: expect work stress. In other words, getting quality night's sleep can help improve life satisfaction, well-being, happiness, and subjective health. The researchers added that neither sleep duration nor social jet lag showed any significant impact on quality of life over time. Getting quality sleep is essential to our overall health and happiness. High quality sleep is linked to an improved mood, better decision-making skills, ability to process emotions, coordination, and a higher quality of life. Poor or insufficient sleep can lead to problems with memory, cognitive processing, higher risk for cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and other serious physical and mental health issues. Tips for improving your sleep quality. Some people struggle with sleep on a level that is organized, structural, genetic, and chemical. Lifestyle factors such as smoking, weight gain, sleep apnea, stress, lack of exercise, and physiological and social scenarios and stressors such as financial hardship, relationship problems, marital unhappiness, as well as health problems can contribute greatly to both length and quality of sleep. So what can you do in these cases? Experts offer these tips. Keep it consistent. Consistency is key to improving your sleep quality. To improve on your sleep, schedule consistency and try to stick up to approximately the same bed and wake times 7 days a week. A consistent sleep schedule can help improve your sleep quality and makes it easier for you to fall asleep at night. Experts recommend to go to bed early enough before cortisol spikes. Can also be beneficial keeping a sleep diary, and if you are struggling to fall asleep at your set time, getting out of bed instead of turning into the bed or staying awake into the bed is more beneficial. To get up the bed, go do something else, and then return. Get some natural light. It's also important to get as much natural light as possible in the in the hours after getting up. Natural light will help you feel more awake in the morning and will also assist in regulating your circadian rhythm, helping you get better sleep. Practice good sleep hygiene. This means trying to limit caffeine within 8 hours of bedtime, avoiding alcohol within 3 hours of bedtime, and limiting screens to 13 to 70 minutes before bed. Having thinking, anxiety-provoking thoughts at bedtime can interfere with our best of intention. In these cases, cognitive behavioral techniques such as breathing, muscular relaxation, guided imagery, and meditation can help. As always at the top, team, we are striving to give the best information about our topics, but for this one, a good continuation to know more about the sleep processes and its benefits on different realms of body, emotion, spirit, and etc. You can go on the HUBERMAN LAB podcast and see the series when Dr. Huberman and his guest, Dr. Walker, talks for 6 series about sleep. Now let's focus on the how sleep affects our life standards and what can we do to make sure that our life quality does not derive because of our standards. How sleep affects our daily life. Sleep plays a vital role in good health and well-being throughout your life. The way you feel while you are awake depends in part on what happens while you are asleep. During sleeping, your body is working to support healthy brain function and maintain your physical health. Getting inadequate sleep over time can raise your risk for chronic long-term health problems. It can also affect how well you think, react, work, learn, and get along with others. Heart and circulatory system. When you fall asleep and enter non-REM sleep, your blood pressure and heart rate fell. During REM sleep and when waking, Your sympathetic system is activated, increasing your heart rate and blood pressure to the usual levels when you are awake and relaxed. Hormones and sleep. Your body makes different hormones at different times of day. They may be related to your sleep pattern or your circadian clock. In the morning, your body releases hormones that promote alertness, such as cortisol, which helps you wake up. Metabolism and sleep. The way your body handles fat varies according to the circadian clocks, including those in the liver, fat, muscle. For example, the circadian clocks make sure that your liver is prepared to help digest fats at the appropriate times. Your body may handle fat differently if you eat at unusual times. Studies have shown that not getting enough quality sleep can lead to higher levels of hormones that control hunger in your body, decreased ability to respond to insulin, increased consumption of food, especially fatty, sweet, and salty foods, decreased physical activity, and much more. Um, Respiratory and immune system. During sleep, your brain less often and less deeply and taking less oxygen. So you breathe less often, less deeply, and take in less oxygen. Sleep affects different parts of your immune system, which become more active at different times of the day. For example, when you sleep, a particular type of immune cell works harder. This is why people who do not sleep enough may be more likely to get colds and other infections. Problem with thinking and memory. Sleep helps with learning and the formation of long-term memories. Not getting enough sleep or enough high quality sleep can lead to problems focusing on tasks and thinking clearly. Alright? All of the above information make it clear as the sun that sleep is unreplaceable for the greatness of our lives. The quality of your life depends on the quality of your sleep. Simple as that. So ask yourself some questions. Do you have the capacity to think clearly, to produce good thoughts, to introduce to ourselves new protocols, and to insert into the day properly, to be thankful, to be grateful, to understand where we stand in life, to grasp all life's lessons, to believe in ourselves, to become the best version of ourselves, and the list can go on and on. Can you perform tasks at your best level without good quality sleep? Can you prosper and live in physical, spiritual, mental, emotional wellness if not good quality sleep is involved? Can you prosper in all areas of your life without a good quality sleep? Can you trust yourself? Can you be focused enough? Can you deliver other people to be the best version that they can be? Can you handle you without good quality sleep? Everything in our lives would have been strange, confused, breakable, undeliverable, chaotic, unproductive, only because we underestimated the power of sleeping good. Sleeping is an unreplaceable process for us that we need to recharge, to engage, and to become better, faster and lighter, and all the good stuff will come properly. So take back the attention to sleep. Empower yourself once again and start meditate. Start to practice some breathing techniques, and this only will increase you in every area of your life. This was a great episode to expand, and you will find more about these topics in the episode to come. We cannot stress enough the importance of sleep and what protocols you need to incorporate so you can benefit the best variables for your overall health for yourself and to raise up your life standards. You can and you will. All you need to do is to persevere and to merge a bit more on the efficiency and time that you sleep. This is so important for you and for all of humanity, in fact. Become the best version of yourself just by nourishing the importance of sleep and take it into the consideration to implement all these benefits and to improve on getting good quality sleep. You control your life. Remember that always. You are the person accountable for you. Your decisions are your responsibilities. So choose better and you will become better. You will deliver yourself into new levels of highness and greatness. So thank you for everything that you have done for us. Do not forget to subscribe into our channel. As we have already emphasized, we need you guys to go on and to produce more reliable scientific episodes that will help you increase your life standards and to make you stronger, faster, lighter into every area of our lives. So today we cover the episode on sleep, and we cover what is sleep, why sleep is important. We cover the benefits of sleep, why having a good quality sleep is so vital for us. We cover the scientific cycle rhythms of sleep, just like to get you more into that realm of scientific field of sleep. And then we talked about the importance on how sleep can get you into a better understanding on why it's important to believe into these tips and protocols so you can incorporate them to become better and to become the best version that you can possibly be. We will continue to do so and to improve our quality check episodes every time and every time, because we want you to have the best information ever to raise up your life standards. So we will continue to produce episodes on this important and vital topic that includes sleep. So thank you for everything. Thank you for listening. Thank you for this opportunity that you are giving us to reach new territories. Thank you for your interest in science. Thank you for your interest in being you. Thank you for your interest in building the best version that you know you can become. Again, thank you, and please subscribe. This is Always at the Top Podcast. TK here. Happy days.